Hey, welcome back to the shop, friends. If you're like me and you can't ever find your clamps, you're going to want to watch this video. I'm going to organize my clamps and then I'm going to give you a tour of my French cleat system. Stay tuned. Okay, so here are the clamps that I currently own. Well, actually, these are my bar clamps. I have a set of pipe clamps and I already have a rack for those, so those are easy to keep organized. But these are my bar clamps and I use them all the time, but they get scattered all over the shop. So today I want to organize those and build something to hold them. So my plan is to build something that'll look nice on the wall, similar to the other French cleat holders that I've built in the past. This one holds my hammers and my hatchet and my mallet, and I think it looks nice and it keeps everything on the wall and off the floor. So my plan is to build a nice shelf that will house the bar clamps. There'll be some spots above the clamps to sit various items, and then the clamp rack will be underneath the shelf. So let's go ahead and get started, and then I'll give you a tour of the French cleat system. Okay, so here's what we got. This is all made of just some scrap wood I had laying around. That's what I've made all of my French cleat holders out of so far, is just stuff that I had left over from other projects. So we've got a shelf here on top, and then we've got the slots here that each of the clamps will fit into. I like all of my French cleat holders to have a 45-degree angle on the bottom. I think it just makes them look nice. Then the back has a board with a 45-degree angle on it, which will attach to the cleats on the wall. Okay, well, let's hang it up and see how it looks. Well, this project certainly doesn't take very long to build, and it may not be my best craftsmanship, but it'll be used every day in the shop. Now I can come over and grab my clamps easily, and I know exactly where they are. This project didn't take me any longer than 45 minutes to build, using just some scrap lumber I had laying around the shop. The whole basis of the French cleat system is two opposing 45-degree angles. So the fasteners on the wall are cut at a 45-degree angle, and the angle faces the wall, and then the fasteners have a 45-degree angle, and they oppose the 45-degree angle on the wall, and they face whatever hanging device you have. And the nice thing about it is you can move items all around anytime you want. It makes it really easy to change positions of your different holders and fasteners. So let me show you some of the other French cleat holders I've made. I've made some here for my hand saws. This is where my bow saw hangs. I've got this one that I made out of 2 pieces of oak doweling for my hammers and hammers and mallets and hatchet. I've also made these just to hold these pieces of these clamps and these pieces of sandpaper. I made this shelf just to hold some of the commonly used liquids. Up top I've got a few cleats that I made to hold some lumber. And then I've got my pipe clamps and just some various fasteners on the wall just to hold some different items and shelves as well. I like each of the holders and shelves to have a 45-degree angle on it. It makes it look really nice. On the other wall I have a system for hanging my drills and putting my drill bits, and I also made some cleats to hold the sanders as well. And then I have my batteries stored here. Up top I put some shelving to hold lumber nice and level and let it dry. I even made a coat rack. Well, I hope this video was useful for you. I have loved using the French cleat system since I started making it a couple years ago. I've just gradually used scrap wood to build different holders and shelves and hanging devices. So anyhow, I hope you liked the video. I hope it was useful to you. Be sure to check out my other videos and give a thumbs up. And I'll see you on the next one.